Disclaimer, these are just information that I was taught by people around me and books that I've read, so if I get anything wrong or you were taught differently, please comment it below. Number 1. To start off as one, you must obtain knowledge from a reliable source or be taken under the wing of an experienced mentor or priest. Then find the craft that calls to you. Examples are herbalism, card or tea reading, palm reading, etc. Number 2. Wiccans and pagans aren't always about witchcraft and magic. Sometimes it's about meditation, open-mindedness, knowledge, independence away from fear, being part of the community, and even loving nature. Number 3. Take time on building your altar. The basic items that are common on altars are pentagram plate, candle or incense holder, wand, athame, besom, chalice, cauldron, and a blank notebook. However, you can use substitutes if you don't have the right items. Number 4. If you want to go the traditional route, then don't buy certain items, like tarot cards or wands. Either you make it yourself, or you have someone pass it down to you. The other option is someone can buy it for you. Number 5. There are many branches of Wicca, the most known found in the Book of Shadows, and please excuse my mispronunciation, Alexandrian, Celtic, Dianic, Fairy, Frost, Gaia, Seax, and so on. Number 6. When an altar is completed, then do your research on a deity. It can be a god or a goddess, but please, be sure that you have the right one. Failing to appeal the deity isn't always dangerous, but it could mean that they won't take you seriously. Number 7. This may come as a shock to you, but the term for a male witch is a witch. And to those who think warlock means male witch, no, it actually means traitor of the coven. Number 8. There are many holidays for different types of Wiccans, but they all commonly share 8 holidays. Once again, apologies for the mispronunciation. Imbolc, Ostara, Beltane, Litha, Lugnalsad, Mabon, Samhain, and Yule. Number 9. One witch may be great, but a coven of witches is greater. Covens are like a club or a local community of witches. Number 10. Depending on the coven, branch, or even self-belief, the common rule of Wicca is Anat harm none, do as you will. Meaning, do whatever the fuck you want! If you harm someone with it and you're not covering your ass with protective spells, you're getting your spell thrown back at you 3 times harder! For pagans, that rule is optional. Number 11. If you're planning on using crystals, herbs, oils, etc., please look up their magical properties and precautions, for some are toxic, poisonous, or can even harm certain people. Number 12. We are open to other people's religions, and if they have a problem with yours, don't lash back. Instead, ignore or calmly correct them. Number 13. Commonly, we don't have churches made by man. Instead, the world is our church. Number 14. If you feel threatened, you are free to defend yourself and or family. If you feel like you must help someone, you are free to help that person out. It's the will of your calling. Now we got those out of the way, let's move on to the stereotypes that aren't true. We do not kidnap and sacrifice people or animals for their innocence. We do not fly on brooms. We do not believe or worship the devil. We do not run around forests naked, unless you're into that shit. We do not do rituals that cause people to do horrible things like 9/11 or the Boston Marathon bombing. I've been getting this question a lot. We do not sell our souls to become more successful. We do not only use black cats as familiars, but many other animals. Our holidays are not satanic, but a celebration of harvest, hope, coming together, and much more. And lastly, the pentagram and pentacle are not the sign of the devil. Woo! Whether up or down, both mean different forms of magic, and so many different meanings depending on what it's used for. The only satanic symbol I've seen is the one with the goat head. Well, that's all I gotta say about the tips of being Wicca. This is Chaos55T, signing out.